During the 1980s, the British Racing and Sports Car Club brought out quite a unique form of racing. So stay tuned to see what it was. Hello and welcome to VFS Videos, the official YouTube channel of VFS Motor Racing videos. During the 1980s, the British Racing and Sports Car Club brought out a championship for production saloons. It was sponsored by a company called Slick 50 and known as the British Racing Sports Car Club Slick 50 Production Road Saloon Car Championship. What was unique about this championship was that all cars had to be driven to the circuit. The film I'm going to show you is from the 1991 series and involved two drivers who were in a tussle from the beginning of the season up to this final round. The two drivers were Simon Light in a Ford Capri and Tony Harding in a Rover Vitesse. When they came to this final round, Tony Harding needed to win the race and get fastest lap to win the championship. So let's see what happened in practice.
And here we are back at Mallory Park on Sunday the 6th of October for what is the final BRSCC race meeting of the year here at Mallory Park, and also the final round in the Slick 50 Championship. And the championship couldn't have been tighter really for this last round. Tony Harding has got to win the race and get fastest lap to win the championship. Anything else happening and the championship goes to Simon Light. Jane Dutton going through there, number 122 from Greenford in the Ford Capri. Kevin Middleton in his Rover Vitesse. Kevin is a TV man, aged 35, and has had 10 years of successful grass track racing. And as I said earlier, the car he races today is a Rover Vitesse. Number 16 going through there, that's Ruth Sutcliffe, a word processor operator, aged 31 from Halifax. And the car she's racing is a Rover SDI 3.5 from 1980. Number 23 going through there, Stuart Swan. Stuart is a garage proprietor, aged 29 from Northampton. It's his second year in Slick 50s, and last year he finished 22nd in the championship. This year at present, he's 8th. The car is a Rover SDI 3.5 from 1985. It was built by Stuart Swan Motors, and he gives special thanks to Digital Interactive Solutions for their sponsorship during 1991. And there we see another shot of Stuart. And in fact, Stuart was going very well in practice. He was 5th overall with a time of 59.14. That's a speed of 82.17. But the fastest man today in practice was number 5, Simon Light, in the Ford Capri S. Simon did a time of 57.44, that's a speed of 84.61. And second fastest was Tony Harding in the Rover Vitesse with a time of 57.82, that's a speed of 84.05. So everything's set for a very good grand finale. .46 there and 38, 46 Nigel Williams and 38 Kieran Williams, both in Ford Capris. Rob Plummer going through there from Saddleworth in a Rover Vitesse. Rob is an entrepreneur, aged 22 from Saddleworth, and he's only had 2 finishes, but he is enjoying his first season, he says. The car, as I said earlier, is a Rover Vitesse from 1983, and the engine is converted by SEBS. Number 31, that's Neil White from Byfleet. Number 19, John Fitzpatrick from Staines. And another shot there of Kieran Williams. .39 going through there, that's David Robbins, a steward on the cross-channel ferries, aged 34, from Southampton. His previous racing experiences, he's done a Jim Russell Racing Driver School course in 1979. Between 1980 and 1984 he raced with the Mickey D Racing team, and 1986 to 87 a Capri in the Slick 50. The car he's racing today is a BMW 635 CSI with an uprated suspension, but the engine is only standard at the moment. And that would appear to be the end of the practice session.
So that was a very eventful practice with Simon Light on pole position for the race, and alongside Simon is Tony Harding. So everything now set for a grand finale.
Cars coming out for the 10-lap race now. Just a reminder that Simon Light is on pole position. Alongside Simon on the front row is Tony Harding and Charles Street. And the second row is made up of Kevin Middleton and Stuart Swan. Cars coming out for the 10-lap race now. Just a reminder that Simon Light is on pole position. Alongside Simon on the front row is Tony Harding and Charles Street. And the second row is made up of Kevin Middleton and Stuart Swan. And a total of some 25 cars coming out for the race. First lap on Steve Strait, and as all chaos goes on behind, the leaders come through, and it's Simon Light who's got the jump on Tony Harding. And here we see Stuart Swan, who's eventually making it onto the track again. What a shame after such a good practice time. Second lap, and here come the two leaders, and it's Tony Harding in the lead. Now Tony's got to stay in front and get fastest lap now to win this race. It couldn't have been tighter really for this championship, right down to the last round. Side by side into the hairpin. And it just looks as if Tony's kept the lead. Here we see Stuart Swan coming through here, making up places quite quickly after his is very early off, followed through there by number 4, that's Alan Wilshire.
But Andrew, what's the action down at Gerrard? Well, we're looking to Gerrard and it's just the road because they've been...
Third lap and it's still Tony Harding from Simon Light.
And they go into the late guesses almost as one.
Number 11 coming through here, that's Phil Hodgson. Followed through by Mark Kidd. Here come the leaders again, fourth lap, and it's still Tony Harding keeping this lead. But will he get fastest lap? .45 going through there. That's the Rover of Rob Plummer. There's Alan Wilshire again in the Sierra. And still Simon Light putting the pressure on Tony Harding. Number 19 coming through here, followed by 34. 19 is the Rover of John Fitzpatrick, and 34, Brian Sale. .26 going through there, that's Alan Meredith in the Ford Capri. Here come the leaders again, and it's still now, with 7 laps completed, Tony Harding from Simon Light. And Simon Light has put up a new lap record, fastest lap of 57.28. That's a speed of 84.84. And it's just a case of now whether Tony Harding can beat that. Here's number 4 and 23, Alan Wilshire and Stuart Swan. They're dicing for 12th and 13th spot. Here come the leaders again, and it's still Tony Harding with this very narrow lead. Here comes the BMW of number 39, David Robbins. David in 6th place. .32 going through there, Simon Hall. Followed through by Alan Wilshire and Stuart Swan. Here come the leaders again. Dave Robbins there having a very good battle there with Brian Sale and Andrew Howell. Here come the leaders again, and it's still Tony Harding with this narrowest of leads. There's Charles Street. Charles in 3rd place, followed through by Kevin Middleton in the Rover Vitesse. There's the BMW again of number 39, David Robbins. Here come the leaders again, and the leaders now have got a lot of lappery to do. One slip up by Tony, and I'm sure Simon will be through. But Tony holds the lead through the hairpin, and in fact Tony Harding won the race, doing 10 laps in 9 minutes 45.13, a speed of 83.05. Just 0.39 of a second ahead of Simon Light. But Simon Light got fastest lap and the new lap record to win the championship. 3rd was finally Charles Street, 4th Kevin Middleton, 5th Brian Sale, and 6th David Robbins. And that's the end of the final round in the 1991 Slick 50 Road Saloons Class A Championship.
Well, what a fantastic ending to the championship. with Tony Harding doing everything he could to win the championship, but with Simon Light getting that fastest lap, which was also a lap record, he wins the championship by a single point. If you enjoyed this film, please like it. And if you don't want to miss any more films in the series, please subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, you can purchase original footage of this film on DVD and download off our website. So please look out for our next programme in our series, which comes out next Monday. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.